Today, we are going to go a step further and talk about Hitler and the Nazi Germany. Basically, students, right now, after 1918 and before 1939, that is the beginning of the Second World War, we see that the entire period is known as the world between two world wars. In that context, मैंने आप लोगों को बताया था कि भाई हमारे पास में ध्यान देने के लिए क्या है. We have the Nazism and fascism. Okay, two major ideologies that we have to study would be Nazism and fascism. Apart from that, students, we have to understand about the Great Depression. And apart from Great Depression, we are also going to talk about the developments which have happened in Russia or USSR. तो इसमें से फाशिज्म कर चुके हैं, नाजिज्म से स्टार्ट करते हैं. देखिए स्टूडेंट्स, हम देखते हैं कि when we talk about the end of the First World War, definitely there was a huge scope considering the kind of treatment which was given to Germany. There was a huge scope altogether that Germany is going to lash back. Keeping that in mind, the political changes in Germany were very rapid and very radical. In 1919, students, we see when we talk about just the year next to the First World War, there is a republican form of government which has been established. We had seen during the end of the First World War that the ruler of Germany had fled to Holland, and as a result, in 1918, after the end of the First World War, we see next year Germany will be declared as a republic. And here we have also a new constitution which is created, and the new constitution talks about top 3 organs or top 2 persons and associated body which will be taking the political affairs into their hands. This include the president, the chancellor and the elected parliament. तो जर्मनी के अंदर फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वॉर खत्म होने के बाद मोनार्की खत्म हो गई, रिपब्लिक आ गई. रिपब्लिक ने एक कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन बनाया और कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ने बोला कि भाई एक तो जर्मनी का प्रेसिडेंट होगा, एक चांसलर होगा और एक इलेक्टेड पार्लियामेंट होगी. मीनवाइल स्टूडेंट्स, आप लोग देखेंगे कि 1918 में फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वॉर खत्म होने के बाद में इन जर्मनी देयर इज राइज ऑफ वन पर्सनालिटी हुज नेम इज एडोल्फ हिटलर. When we talk about Adolf Hitler, students, and his background, he was actually serving as a soldier in the German army. And apart from that, he was also somebody who was a very respected soldier, and he had even won the Iron Cross for his bravery. Now, when the First World War was ended and Germany was defeated very brutally, Adolf Hitler was one person who did not take it very well. He left his job and apart from that started taking deep interest in politics. By 1921, students, we see that Hitler had become so powerful that there were lots and lots of people who were swayed away by his speeches. He was a terrific orator. And keeping that in mind, students, हम देखते हैं कि हिटलर जो है वो बहुत सारी मासेस के ऊपर अपनी अथॉरिटी यील्ड करने लग गए थे. यहाँ पे हम देखते हैं कि 1921 आते आते हिटलर की अगर बात करी जाए तो वो नाजी पार्टी के लीडर बन जाते हैं. By 1921, owing to his organizational skills, him being a very good orator, he becomes the most important leader of the Nazi party. जैसे फाशिस्ट के पास अपनी खुद की आर्मी थी जिनको हम क्या कहते थे, ब्लैक शर्ट्स. तो जैसे फाशिस्ट के पास अपनी खुद की आर्मी थी, उसी तरह से नाजीज जो हैं उनकी भी हिटलर के अंदर अपनी खुद की आर्मी है जिन्हें स्टॉर्म ट्रूपर्स या फिर ब्राउन शर्ट्स भी बोला जाता है. अब मुसोलिनी क्या करते थे स्टूडेंट्स, जो भी सोशलिस्ट या कम्युनिस्ट हैं या जो कोई अपनी बातों को आगे बढ़ाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, उस कॉन्टेक्स्ट में मुसोलिनी अपनी आर्मी को भेज के उनकी आवाज शट करा देते थे. नाजीज की अगर बात करी जाए तो वो भी बिल्कुल ऐसा ही कुछ जर्मनी के अंदर करने की कोशिश करेंगे. दे आर नॉट ओनली अगेंस्ट द लेफ्ट आइडियोलॉजी, दे आर ऑल्सो अगेंस्ट द स्पेसिफिक टाइप ऑफ कम्युनिटी विच इज अ पार्ट ऑफ जर्मनी.